Every now and then, I try to give some advice or tips from my personal experiences of being in the music business. One of the downfalls of our youth making it in the business, believe it or not, is parents. And that's a very touchy subject, because with parents in Hawaii, most of them do not have any experience in the music business. And it's already tough when you know everything about the industry. It's parents trying to be managers, thinking that they know more about their kids than they do about the music business. And I've seen this many times throughout the years, where incredible talent in the state of Hawaii. And one of the main reasons also now is Hawaii is an island. We're 3,000 miles away from the mainland, and thousands of miles more than that from where you need to be to better your chances of making it in this business. It's a very, very tough business, and most in Hawaii, most youth in Hawaii will not make it. And that's why we encourage them to finish high school and go on to higher education, because having talent doesn't mean that you're going to make it in this business. Having loving, caring parents sometimes works against you. And in most cases, it does, as I have seen many times over. But those of us who are teachers, and there are many of us here in Hawaii, we try our best to pass on what we do know from our personal experiences and maybe from our education. We try to guide them the best we can. And for me, that's the best that I can do. And we're going to try, to increase the chances of kids learning to be better at being successful in this business. And for Brown Bags to Stardom this year, I think that's going to be a focus for us. Raising the kind of funds and creating the kind of events and projects that will help our youth to discover what it really takes to be in the business. Talent is just one of many things. I think that the second most important thing that makes and breaks a person's chance of making it in this business is having the right kind of attitude. It's not for everyone. It's not. It's a very tough business, and it takes a kind of mental stamina and courage, and the willingness to take chances, to be gutsy, to be risky. And that's what this business is all about. And even if you did well, there's the third side, having to deal with the good and the bad of the business side of this industry. So in the coming year, some of the things that I will be doing with our weekly episodes of Brown Bags to Stardom is sharing my opinions, and maybe with some others too, about what it is to really be in the business. So the first thing you have to do is practice, and practice hard. Practice to the point where you feel like you're heading for stardom and nothing is going to stop you. And that in itself is a mental challenge that most cannot do in the first place. But perhaps music doesn't have to be stardom. Music can be just in a band room, in a marching band, perhaps playing in a wedding band later on in your adult years. The most important thing I think about music is that instead of dreaming and risking everything to be a star in this business, I think that first and foremost, you should love to play music. And that's a great start, loving to play music. Here at Brown Bags, we're building dreams, your dreams.